I want you to try to think through a typical day and all the places you go. You wake up, walk to breakfast, class, and the library. Later, you might run to Walmart to get a few things. Maybe you make a trip to the gym, or McDonald's, maybe both. But no matter what you do throughout your typical day, I want you to imagine doing all of that barefoot. Yes, barefoot. That might seem like an odd concept, but that's because here in America, we take wearing shoes for granted because it's part of our everyday dress. In 2007, the Chatham Journal newspaper stated that the average American owns around 19 pairs of shoes. Now, I don't know about you, but I own way more than that. While not everyone may own this many, over 300 million children have never owned a pair of shoes. Just think about that, never being able to go out before school to get your new shoes, or never being able to get those cute high heels for the dance. Today, I want to tell you a little about a company that is trying to change statistics by giving shoes to those in need who need them the most. That company is Toms. The idea for Toms began in early 2006 with a man named Blake Mykowski, a businessman and entrepreneur who was the founder of Toms. Before Toms, Blake was just an ordinary man who wanted to take a vacation to Argentina to play polo and relax. But while vacationing, Blake discovered nearby villages that were living in extreme poverty. Children walked the streets barefoot. It was because of this that Blake thought of an idea of a company that gave away a pair of shoes for every pair purchased. Blake returned home and, using a European-inspired shoe style, founded Toms, Shoes for Tomorrow, with a concept, 1 for 1. 1 for 1 is just like it sounds. For every pair you buy, another goes to a child in need. So the shoes I'm wearing right now, another child somewhere will be wearing a pair tomorrow. Toms are so important, just like any other shoe you buy. Many people living in third world countries are exposed to disease from walking barefoot. One disease that Toms works to prevent was podiakinesis. Podiakinesis is a disease that arises from farming, working, and even walking on silica, or what we call rich soil. By constantly coming into contact with silica, it makes the way into the bloodstream and lymphatic system. This causes the legs to swell, open sores, and ulcers to develop, and infections set in. But there is good news. Podiakinesis is 100% preventable by simply putting on a pair of shoes. Another reason children in different countries need shoes is for school. Many times, children can't attend school because they don't have shoes. And if you don't have shoes, you can't go to school. If they don't have shoes, you can't go to school. And if you don't go to school, you can't receive an education. And if you don't receive an education, the children never have the opportunity to realize their full potential. Now that we know about how many children are without shoes, I have a challenge for you. I want you to keep in mind on April 10th, 2012, 14 days from now, don't wear shoes. Yes, you heard me correctly, don't wear shoes. One Day Without Shoes is an outreach around the world. It is a day that Toms supporters go without wearing shoes to raise awareness of the impact a pair of shoes can have on a child's life. So on April 14th, 14 days from now, pick out your favorite outfit without shoes. So as you can see, there are many ways to support Toms and raise awareness for these kids to have shoes. Buying a pair of these shoes can change a child's life forever. Through a simple idea, a simple slogan, and a simple promise, Toms is changing lives, one soul at a time. So get your Toms today and make a difference.